Today we're going to continue to learn about the sun, the stars, and the planets. We'll start our lesson today to learn about the asteroid belt. Asteroids are chunks of rock and metal floating in space. Asteroids range in size from a few feet across to several miles across. The largest is over 630 miles across. Most of the asteroids are located in an area between the orbits of Mars and Jupiter, known as the asteroid belt. Look at the picture to see where the asteroid belt is located. Some Here is a picture of a typical asteroid that would be in the asteroid belt. Sometimes asteroids collide into each other. One asteroid may be pushed out of its orbit and come close enough to Earth to get caught by Earth's gravity. When these pieces of asteroid enter Earth's atmosphere, they are called meteors. Meteors burn up and produce light when they enter Earth's atmosphere. If the meteor is big enough, all of the matter doesn't get burned up. The surviving pieces, called meteorites, strike the Earth and dig into the ground, creating a crater. Now let's learn about the outer planets. The outer planets are the four planets farthest from the sun. They are also called the gas giants. The biggest planets in our solar system, the gas giants, are made mostly of hydrogen and helium gas. They have ring systems and a large number of moons. Let's continue to learn about them. All 8 planets are shown here in this picture. How do the 4 outer planets compare to the inner planets in size? Look at those 4 little planets in front. Then look at the 4 larger planets behind it. Wow, is there a difference? Jupiter is the largest planet in our solar system, over 1,000 times larger than Earth. Red, brown, and orange gases swirl in the thick, stormy atmosphere. One giant red spot is a large storm that has been raging for over 300 years, with winds over 250 miles per hour. The Great Red Spot is more than twice the size of Earth. Scientists believe that Jupiter has no solid surface, just Saturn is the second largest planet in the solar system. It has several hundred rings. Unlike Jupiter's rings, Saturn's rings are large and bright. They are made of millions of chunks of ice and rock, each in its own orbit around the planet. The rings stretch 175,000 miles from the surface of Saturn, but they are less than 1 mile thick. Many people think that these rings make Saturn beautiful. Saturn takes 29 Uranus is a giant blue-green sphere. It is very odd because it spins on its side. It is the only planet that rotates on its side. Scientists think that many years ago, a very large object smashed into Uranus and changed the direction of its spin. The layer of thick blue methane gas covers the entire surface. Uranus is surrounded by a very thin, faint layer of small rings. Unlike the rings of Saturn, these Neptune and Uranus are a lot alike. Neptune is nearly the same size. It is also covered with blue methane gas and has a system of very faint dark rings that circle the planet. Unlike Uranus, Neptune has many detailed cloud features, including wispy white clouds, dark spots, and blue swirls. Like Jupiter, Neptune has a giant storm. This storm is called the Great Dark Spot. It takes Neptune 165 years to orbit the Sun.